So what's the bear doing inside this house? Oh. Well. I think we figured out what the bear was doing inside the house. It was making a meal out of the inhabitant. Fishing map. I'll take the fishing map, why not? Or Slav the Righteous. Hey, light armor +1. But thank you for coming by, so it means a lot. And thank you for coming by too, Panda. I know you're taking time out of your busy schedule playing Repo 24/7. Treasure map? The heck? Treasure map 3? What about 1 and 2? How am I supposed to understand that? There's a tower. And there's an X. Wow. I know exactly where that is. That could be like any number of towers. The dedication to Repo. I have no idea where this thing is. I'll keep a lookout for a tower. There's a tower over there. There's a tower over there. Well, it's actually a city, but... Which city is this? We're almost at Windhelm. Oh my goodness. Pinesgrove. Oh. There's a person coming out. Are you here to talk to me?
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon. It's attacking.
Where's this dragon?
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Alright. Fair enough. I don't blame you for that. I probably wouldn't want to wait around to find out either. There's a bridge than a tower. Yeah, I think you took more of a look at the map than I did. I kind of just was like... Where's the bridge? Oh, yeah, you're right. There is a bridge in the background. It looks like there's, like, houses next to the bridge. There's a bridge with, like, a village, and then a tower on, like, the outskirts. I'll be honest, I still don't know where it is. I'm sure if I saw the place, I'd probably be able to recognize it. But, just off those clues, I'm not immediately like, ah, yes, that's the town of Wollongong. And the tree looks like those firs? I mean... I think most of the trees in this place look like this, a cold place. Maybe. You're looking way more into this than I am. I just looked at it, I was like, nah, I have no clue where that is. Alright, let's watch Alduin resurrect his friend. It's the final boss right here, guys. Hey, Alduin, let's fight. Oh. Well, he sure showed me. Whoa! I don't know what they're saying. Oh shit. Oh, here we go. The Skyrim theme. Why is there like naked people here? Oh, he pulled an Ozymandias. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look upon my works, ye mighty in despair. Nothing beside remains. I don't remember the rest of the poem. Why is the pitch like a bit off of the song? It does sound like a slightly higher pitch version. Maybe it's because it's like a battle variant. I don't know. Delphine is just copping it right now. That's right.
You did it. Something's happening. Lots above.
Goodbye. Give him the suck. Suck.
It's true, isn't it?
Alright, Lydia, I need you to carry some more stuff for me.
What do you need? I've got your back.
Let's trade some
I'm at your
things.
command.
Miscellaneous. Ah, shit, you can't take any more of my dragon bones. What am I supposed to do now?
Lead on.
Alright, what do you want?
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Alright, what do I want to know? Who are you and what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon.
The Blades also played a very prominent role in
The last 200
Elder Scrolls
years
4
since
Oblivion.
the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
Okay. What's our next move?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Alright, why are the Thalmor after you?
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that
The
was
Thalmor are elves, for
Maybe it
reference,
still
folks.
is.
High elves.
So we fought them in the
They're, like,
shadows,
extremely
all
racist and
across
stuff like that.
Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong.
Okay. What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing dragons back?
Nothing solid yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else.
It's a gut feeling,
The
okay.
Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks. Ulfric escapes.
That's a good point.
And the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Alright, so we need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons. Any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how do we get into the Thalmor embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Alright, sounds good.
I'm right behind you.
Alright, I need to trade some
How can I
things.
serve you, my Thane?
Okay, take my dragon stuff. Oh, man. I wish I had more carrying capacity. I'm just gonna have to drop some of this stuff. I really don't need most of these things. I could sell them, but I'd have to bring them to a shop, which this stage is kinda not likely. Ooh, it's filled with a Grand Soul, okay. Okay, what else can I drop? I still don't know what Froki's bow is for. I guess I'll drop the Dwarven Sword. Staff of Firebolts we can drop. okay. Alrighty. So what's the next quest? We need to return the horn. Alright, let's return the horn. Let's hang out with the dragon. What are they called? The Greybeards. I almost called them the Dragon Beards, but I was like, that's not what they're called. They're not called the Dragon Beards. It's the Greybeards. So called because they all have greybeards, as you might expect. It's a very creative name. I don't know how they came up with that. I would never have thought of that. It's like praying, man. Wolfgar. Right on, gear.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jorgen. Well done.
I've now passed all the trials, alright. What are you going to teach me, brother? You would have went with wise ash mustache. Oh. Oh, we've got the final part of Fusradar. Yes, here we go. Your fingies are rebelling. It happens. Oh, I've got an achievement. Learn all 3 words of a shout.
Dragon, we would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeard, but you are ready.
Oh god. Oh my goodness. I have no idea what they're saying. I don't speak Dragonese. Well, they talk about the Thum, I can see that. They say my name, Dover King. Alright.
Dover King, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Alright, what now?
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn.
I'd like to learn more about the voice.
You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous.
Dangerous?
But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here, we can feel the Thum resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient...
Oh, so you can ask them and they tell you where to find another word. Huh, that's cool.
Ask
I didn't know
when you are
that.
ready to search.
Have you located any words of power?
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
That's cool. I did not know you could do that. It makes sense. Because then, it's a lot easier to find stuff if you're given some kind of direction. Am I ready to take on these guys? I don't think I've gotten any particularly more powerful since the last time. Critical shot. Let's improve our... Oh, I don't have any more perk points. Damn. I don't think I've gotten any particularly more powerful since the last time I tried to take on the, that quest, so I don't think I will. I don't really want to do the Thalmor infiltration quest. That quest is... This is one of the worst quests in the game, honestly. Let's do the Break of Dawn. That could be fun. Never mind, it is so far away. During my time of need. We gotta up our stealth. It's the thing is, it's not really a stealth mission. If it was a stealth mission, I'd be fine with it, but it's not really even a stealth mission. You go in and you immediately get detected and you have to fight your way out. It's almost like, what's the point of it being a stealth mission if, like, that's how it goes? You know? And I need to look for the woman. What's her name? Her name's like Sana or something like that. Looking for a red guard woman. No stealth we can crit. Yeah, but you can't really crit because once they detect you... Once they detect you, you're kinda cooked. You're not cooked, but... Yeah, you're committed to a fight. With a bucket over their head. I don't know if that still works. I remember that did work. When the game first came out. It was amazing. This is Skyrim. Peak Skyrim. Just put the bucket on somebody's head. So that you can stealth past and steal all their stuff.
Just 1 gold, please.
You look like someone who can...
Ah, this guy's got a quest, I remember. Ah, here you go, it's you. Do you know some Alikir warriors looking for a red guard woman?
Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
Speak with Sadia or inform the Alikir of her location. I think from memory she's actually like kind of evil.
I work for Bella at the general goods store.
I'm just gonna go tell on her. I don't care. I told them I'd look for her, so... Gonna keep my promise. Yeah, from memory she actually did something bad, but I don't remember the exact details.
I heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Meh.
Vampire hunters or something.
Yeah, you can steal so much good stuff with, Oh. They're in Rorikstead. Why are they so far away? They are staying, like, super far. They suspect she's in this city, and they're staying in Rorikstead? Why not just stay at, like, one of the farm towns, like, around here? Fair enough. That's where they want to stay. Maybe the prices were cheaper at Rorikstead. You know? In that case, you can't blame them for wanting to stay where it's cheaper, right?
Alright, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Is this a joke? Walk away right now.
Nice try, but you don't scare me. I'm not gonna ask again.
I don't have time for this. What?
What a coward.
I clicked. I want to fight. Oh, what a meme. I clicked the option I want to fight him. The game was like, no. You're gonna surrender your stuff. Yeah, who's a coward now, bro? Take my money back. I don't know, I feel like if you're trying to rob somebody and they like stand up to you and they're like, just go. You probably shouldn't try and keep robbing them because they obviously have some sort of confidence that you're not gonna get away with it. I mean, he chose to die over a couple hundred pieces of gold. Oh, that was a dummy. I thought that was an enemy. It's a training dummy. Fort Greymore. Yes. His sick child is starving at home, so he needed my money. I mean, if he'd asked for my money and said, like, hey, I'm, like, begging for money, I might have actually given it to him. Instead, he tried to rob me. I'm not gonna give in to that sort of thing. I would have genuinely considered helping him if he asked for money, but... That's his choice. He chose to die. Oh my Gosh, I got so much stuff in my bag. Where are you going, dude? I don't know why this guy keeps climbing up and up and up. Goodbye. Do you want to go inside the fort? Why not? Let's go inside the fort. Probably some more bandits hanging out. I'd love to pay them a visit. I do need to train my stealth, so this is a good chance to train my stealth skill. Oh, for a second I thought that guy was naked. Just wearing the helmet. I was like, what? Trying to sneak, you run mouse button till night, then sneak into people's houses. What is this guy doing?
Anybody there?
How did you only just notice me? You were walking into me, dude. I nearly died. Damn. That could have been real bad. Stealing shit. Stealing shit's a great way to get money. And also, level up your skill. I do find it funny that, like, the iconic helmet in this game is the basic iron helmet. It's like one of the worst pieces of armor in the game, but that's the one that everyone, thinks of because of the... That's the helmet that the protagonist was wearing in all the, like, the, promotional materials. You steal their belongings, then you put it on their person. That's so good. Oh, this was an Imperial fort, but they took it over, the bandits. Huh. Yeah, I haven't worked on my pickpocketing skill yet. I need to probably work on that.
Huh?
Goodbye, sir. Oh, there's a skeever. AKA a rat. Ah, there's a back door. That's a classic back door right there. I still find it amazing that Alt is the sprint button. Like, what? Who did this? Hey Mazda, how you doing? How's the AI in this game? Feels very off. It's a bit glitchy at times, for sure. You can definitely exploit the AI. The AI is not super smart compared to, say, you know, like Dark Souls stuff that you'd be familiar with, right? But welcome. I hope you're doing well. You're having a wonderful morning, I think, right? Lunchtime, roughly, I think it is for you. Because what are you? I think you're 5 hours less than me? Something like that? So it'll be just before lunchtime, yeah. Well, lunchtime for me is 12. Obviously, other people eat at different times. That's just what I'm used to. It's 9 in the morning. Okay, so you're further off than I thought. What does that mean? So you're 7 hours different. Oh, that probably makes sense, yeah. I don't know why I thought you were only 5 hours different. I think 5 hours different is like India or something. Not sure. I used to be really good with time zones, but I've become really bad with time zones. Because I used to be really good with time zones because I used to collab with people a lot, and they would be like in all sorts of different time zones. Oh. So I had to remember all the time zones to like plan stuff, but now I've forgotten everything. The Swindler's Den. It sounds like a wonderful place. Full of very kind-hearted people. It's not really a word that gets used very often anymore, a swindler. I think scammer is sort of the modern equivalent of swindler, right? It feels like it is. Like, you wouldn't call somebody a swindler, you'd just say, oh, that person's a scammer. Or a thief. So kind they'd steal your heart. Yeah, this is the organ harvesting ring. Yeah, I don't think organ harvesting was a really big thing back then. Unless you were like the Aztecs or something like that. And that was definitely not for medical purposes. Just copying Warframe to your flash drive. How big is your flash drive? Isn't Warframe like quite a substantial game?
Time to end this little game. Is someone there?
What do you need it on your flash drive? For like travel or something like that? Or are you just backing up some of your files? I love that ability, it's so good. What are you doing here? Ah, come on. It's 40 gigabytes, my goodness. You got a flash drive that's big enough for that? Or did you mean like a portable hard drive? Or do you actually like literally mean a flash drive? Then again, I'm sure they probably exist. Because back when I was using flash drives, they were like, you know, 2 gigs, 8 gigs, 16 I think was the highest. I haven't used flash drives in forever, I just use a portable hard drive for file management. But yeah, there's magic in this game, Master, it's great. It's a bit like Dark Souls in that regard. Okay, I can drop the Elven armor, I don't need this anymore. I don't need this. As much as it would be nice to hang on to some of this stuff, we don't need it. Need a carrot, why not? Ah! 500 gigabyte flash drive, my goodness. That's incredible. Is the writing speed decent? Because I feel like if you got that much storage, it must not be super fast at writing. And I could be wrong. I'm just wagering a guess. Dark Souls is more emphasis on difficulty, Skyrim is more about freedom. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Dark Souls is more of a challenging game. This game, it's just exploration. I mean, Dark Souls has exploration elements to it too, but the focus is on the combat difficulty. Mastering the combat, stuff like that. I'm right? Yeah, I thought so. I was going to say, if it's got 500 gigs, it must not be super fast. Because what's my portable hard drive? I think the writing speed is like 40 Mbps. Something like that, 40 to 60. Depends on what I'm moving. Which is pretty good. Oh, Lydia with the execution. That's cool. Yeah, it's to move between your laptop. Nice. Well, hopefully all goes smoothly. It's annoying sometimes when you're trying to move files and like it like briefly disconnects, and then like you have to start again. You have an actual hard drive, but it's in the back and you're lazy. That's fair. There's nothing wrong with that. If you got the technology on hand, why get up to get something slightly different? You know.
Time to end this little game.
Right, I'm gonna do some mining. Call me Steve because I'm mining. Anybody in chat watch the Minecraft movie? I am Steve. Apparently they're already working on a sequel because it did so well. I don't know whether to be happy about that or disappointed. Kind of a bit of both. Are those spiders? There are spiders, but I don't know if they're anywhere around right now.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
I need to travel west. Yeah, the movies did extremely well. I think it broke all sorts of records. I mean, good for them, I guess. It's good to see, you know, video game adaptations be successful. I know it's fun to like hate on stuff, right? But it's good to see a successful video game adaptation because it makes them more likely that they can actually put more effort into them in the future. You know, like the Sonic movies, the Mario movies, stuff like that, all being pretty successful is a good thing, I think, ultimately for gaming. If they do bad, then it just, I need a roll of paper at some point for a quest. I don't remember. There's a part where you have to, like, take charcoal, etchings of something. What are you doing here?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Why are you just out in the open?
Sharp. Not sure I understand the question. The Legion's always been in Skyrim.
This guy's a legate, so he's like a general. Why is he just out in the middle of nowhere? Maybe he's just going for a trip, I don't know. He just wants to get some fresh air, I guess. Very sus, I agree. But Sonic Movie 3 was worth it just for Shadow. Nice. I'm sure you were very excited about that. I know you're a big Shadow fan. I'm not crazy. That deer just fell from the sky, right? I swear that deer just fell from the sky. Whoa! He made a Mephiles mod and everything. Nice. I think I remember you sending me something about Mephiles. Can't remember if it was in my server or in, on Twitter. Maybe both. But I remember you sending me stuff about Mephiles. Rorik's dead. Well, this is where the guy died at the start of the game. He was from here. The, poacher? Can't remember exactly what it was.
You have news of our story.
I've seen the woman you're seeking.
You have? Where? Tell me now.
What do I get for telling you?
Money, if that is what you wish.
Fair enough.
Now tell me where she is.
She's in the Bannered Mare. She knows you're out here.
We cannot go after her. Not without drawing attention. You must bring her to us. Lead her to the Whiterun stables, outside of the city.
I didn't pronounce it properly. Oh, sorry. If it's not Mephiles, is it Mephiles? Mephiles?
Much safer here at the farm.
Mephiles. Ah, Mephiles. There you go.
I'm not afraid of the dangers out there. The only thing I'm afraid of is wasting my life on this farm.
Yes, that's your mother's side of the family talking.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not the best with pronunciations, but once somebody tells me how to pronounce something, I usually get it right. From that point on, I should say. Mephiles. Okay. Okay, I need to probably sell some stuff. Let's sell some stuff. Hello, sir.
We've got small... Take a look.
Take a look. Read a book. Speech increased. Fair enough.
Good doing business with you.
You're invested in Skyrim. That's good. I'm glad. The YouTube series will start up next month. Well, when I say the series, I mean, like, the videos will start going up next month. Because, there's still a backlog. I made a whole bunch of daggers.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
What can you do after the tutorial? You never finished it? The whole world's your oyster. Once you do the tutorial, you can really go wherever you want. You can do the main story, you can completely ignore it, you can just explore, you can just go into caves. You can join some of, like, the factions around the world. Like, you have so much freedom in this game. That's the thing that I always really liked about Skyrim. You have a lot of freedom.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the videos will start up early May. Because the Metaphor series is still being uploaded. Mind you, I finished Metaphor in January, I think. And then, at some point, this series will be replaced by Raito Kuzunoha when that comes out. It's the new SMT remake, which I'm very excited for. I was unable to defeat them all, and they're coming for you.
What? How? I thought they weren't allowed within the city.
They found a way in. We need to get you out of here.
But where will I go? I can't keep running forever.
There's a horse waiting at the stables. I'll make sure you're safe.
After all this, I have to pick up and leave again? If you really think this is the only
Yeah,
way
Metaphor
I
was great.
trust you, let's not waste any time.
Why do you trust me? You
Alright.
talked to me for like 2 minutes. Oh no. My spiders keep blocking the way. My pet spiders. Well, well, well.
We meet at last, my dear lady.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, come now. You didn't really expect to manipulate people forever, did you? Your luck had to run out sometime.
Oh, there we go.
Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell, where she will pay the
Loot is in the
price
game
for
every
her
day.
treason.
She won't be harmed?
Not on the way back. Once she gets there, it's not up to me to decide what's done with her. And as for you, I owe you a portion of the reward, don't I? Well, here you go. Spend it wisely, and if I may, don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that.
Why are you after Sadia?
She sold the city out to the Aldmeri
There you
Dominion.
go.
Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses...
So she's a
discovered her
massive
betrayal,
traitor.
And she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell. And they want justice.
Fair enough.
All right, then.
Well, she's been paralyzed now, so... So yeah, she's a traitor. She betrayed her people for probably money. Which is kind of sad. But people do that. People do that sort of thing. I want to go to Folkreath. I can't fast travel when there are enemies nearby. Ah, maybe she's counted as an enemy even though she's unconscious. Alright, what quest should we do now? Do I want to go to Folkreath? Not really right now. Kill the dragon located at Shearpoint. Where's Shearpoint? We can do that. Let's go do that. But yeah, Miles, you probably enjoy Skyrim. There's like infinite quests. They're like very basic, but like the game will generate like random missions for you. Like, you know, go here and kill this thing, or go here and rescue this person, or stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And then there's mods. Like, if you go into the world of mods, this game is basically limitless. There are so many mods for this game. I don't know if you saw, there's, they released, Dark Souls 1, co-op. You can play the whole game in co-op now, Master. It's a mod. So, like, instead of, like, you know, you go into a fight, you help them with the fight, and then you go back to their world. The whole game can be played in co-op. I thought that was really cool. I'm tempted to pick it up once the game goes on sale. Me and the boys, Luca, Azure, Rem. Could be real good. Dark Souls. But I'll be really bad at Dark Souls. I played a bit of Dark Souls 1, I was really, really bad at it. What if a PlayStation is spending too much on games generally? See if it's to your liking. That's fair.